Hello and welcome to the Week in Review, the show that brings you up to date with the week that was. Here are the top stories. Finance Minister P. Chidambaram presents an inclusive budget. Railway budget links freight rates to fuel prices. And the economic survey says the economy has bottomed out. On Thursday, the Finance Minister presented an inclusive budget which puts the spotlight on the important electoral constituencies of women, youth and the poor. Some of the key announcements he made include a government-owned bank exclusively for women with initial capital of 1,000 crore rupees. The Nirbhaya Fund of 1,000 crore rupees for the safety of women is another initiative announced. Also, there's a 1,000 crore rupee reward fund for skill development of the youth and a proposal to roll out the cash transfer scheme before the 2014 elections. In addition to this, Chidambaram also announced a tax credit of 2,000 rupees to the 2 to 5 lakh per annum income bracket. Moving on to some of the key tax hikes that were announced yesterday. Individuals earning 1 crore rupees or more a year will have to pay a new surcharge of 10%. The surcharge has been increased to 10% from 5% on companies earning 10 crore rupees or more, as well as for foreign companies paying 40% tax. Chidambaram also proposed to hike duty on mobile phones costing more than 2,000 rupees to 6%. Excise and custom duty on SUV and luxury cars have also been increased. He recommended hiking basic customs duty on luxury cars to 100% from 75%. Chidambaram also plans to increase duty on sports utility vehicles from 27% to 30%, exempting those used for commercial purposes. After hiking railway fares by 2 to 10 paise for the first time in the decade, Railway Minister Pawan Bansal has achieved another first. In the railway budget, he announced that the freight rates will be linked to the fuel prices. This proposal means that freight rate changes whenever there is a change in the price of diesel or coal. Though he has not increased any passenger fares, the service charges on passenger booking has been increased. Pawan Kumar Bansal said that railways will raise 483 crore rupees from the revision in the various service charges. According to the economic survey, the worst may be behind for India, projecting that the economy will recover to a growth rate of 6.1 to 6.7% in the next fiscal year. The annual survey accepted, however, that structural problems continue. The key priorities are to fight inflation, generate employment, and to curb fiscal profligacy. In a first, the survey acknowledged the problem of joblessness and stressed on creating job opportunities in the manufacturing sector. The survey said that the various policy decisions taken during the year would help the Indian economy to grow better than the 5% rate expected in 2012 to 2013. In aviation news, signalling that the proposed deal between the two is on track, Etihad has bought the 3 Heathrow airport slots of Jet Airways for $70 million. At the same time, the company said that discussions on Etihad's investment in Jet Airways are progressing. The commercial relationship between the two began in July 2008 with a code-sharing agreement. Moving on to the beleaguered Kingfisher Airlines, the Aviation Ministry has scrapped international flying rights and domestic slots of the grounded airline. The Ministry has said that the Airports Authority of India has been directed to allot these slots to other domestic airlines. The international traffic rights are also being withdrawn due to non-utilisation and will be made available to other carriers. The cancellation of international rights will make approximately 25,000 seats per week available for use by other Indian carriers to the 8 countries Kingfisher was flying. Now for some stories in brief. The Competition Commission of India has approved the Diageo United Breweries deal. The deal may also give Vijay Mallya a chance to revive the parent UB Group's grounded Kingfisher Airlines. Diageo plans to acquire a 53.4% stake in United Spirits, which entails a direct purchase of 27.4% of its shares. Time for some macroeconomic news. The major headache of the finance minister has been the ballooning fiscal deficit. The fiscal deficit for the current year stands at 5.2%, and for 2013 to 14 it is estimated to be at 4.8%. India's fiscal deficit during the April to January period was 4.6 trillion rupees. Lastly, some news from the markets. The Union budget presented on Thursday didn't really provide any cheer. The Sensex plunged to its 3-month low yesterday, though some relief came in today as the blue chips rose. The gains were led by HDFC Limited after the Finance Ministry clarified that it would not question the validity of the tax residency certificates held by foreign investors. The Sensex rose 57 points to end at 18,918. The index fell 2.1% for the week. The broader Nifty rose 27 points to end at 5,719, ending down 2.2% for the week. And that's all we have for you. Thanks for watching.